Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1. But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro. Starfield is ever so close, and Inan, thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this. It's true, in just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Really disappointed. Very disappointed. That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you. Really, it's just so sad to me to see something like that happen tonight. We're here to celebrate games in this community and how much they mean to us. So without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we've got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody. Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and and just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that we think a lot of people wanted to play as well. It's kind of that dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game, and you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the main quest line is going to be after you create your character, which is something that I know. I saw even someone on the internet this week created you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, whoever you want and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off. You're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, yes. But really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd. Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it. All right, well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Nightmares. Okay.
That's right, Little Nightmares 3. And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very
Excelente
excited to announce
servicio.
Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has a long history with the show. I mean, that's where we announced the first two games. So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible.
Pequeñas Pesadillas 3 sale en
I see we
2024.
saw two characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have two characters, but now you have two players as well. So you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Now, I saw a lot of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about sort of the setting for these two characters?
Yeah, so our two new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition to revealing Little Nightmares 3, I'm very excited to announce our first podcast series. It is called The Sounds of Nightmares, and it's an original story. It's composed of 6 episodes, and we are releasing the first 2 episodes tonight. So you can go on our website, thesoundsofnightmares.com, to check it out, and we hope that our fans are going to enjoy it.
Awesome. All right, well, we're very
Tuve la
excited
oportunidad de
to
jugar
learn more. Thank you,
solamente
Lucas and Corley.
el 2 un
Little
poco,
Nightmares 3.
no lo terminé.
Next, it is rare
Pero
when
bueno,
a new studio
el
reveals
3 vamos a ver
footage
qué tal
that
está.
takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China. Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
¿No tiene cabeza? ¿Qué pedo? Creo que eso no debería de estar pasando, ¿sí? Ese guate no tiene cabeza. Pero vamos a ver qué pasa. Como que se me hace parecido al Dark Souls, ¿no? Con los enemigos. Pero mira, se ve chido, ¿eh? Sí, se mira perrón, ¿eh? Se mira chingón el de Wukong. Gear 6. No me digas mamadas. Ah, estaría chido, ¿eh? Parece un Locust. Ah, cabrón. Ah, ¿qué pedo? Darth Vader. ¿Qué onda, mi Ram? Es el halo, Simón. Sí se parece. Como le vi la forma de la cara, pensé que era un Locust, como de Gear 6, pero no. Ha de ser un juego nuevo. Como tipo Dead Space, ¿no? También se ve chido ese juego. Mira, perrón. Se mira chido. Me gusta. ¡Oh! Age of Empires. ¿Van a agregar una nueva civilización o qué? Creo que sí. ¡Ah, no! Van a agregar Age of Empires 4 al Xbox. ¡Ah! Espero que sí sea el 4, ¿eh? Sí, sí es Age of Empires 4 en el Game Pass. Se van a tener que comprar el Game Pass para poder jugarlo. Se pone chido. El de Age of Empires, perdón. Creo que dije Gears, ¿no? Qué güey. No, pero Age of Empires. Y está bien porque no muchos tienen una computadora gamer para poder jugar este juego, así que... ¡No! ¿Qué está pasando? Se trabó esto. ¡No! Se trabó, raza. Se trabó. Fallas técnicas aquí. A ver, le bajo la calidad de 720. No, es aquí ¿cómo se llama? En el Xbox. En el YouTube. No, porque aquí todavía seguimos, mira, aquí todavía me ven. Vamos otra vez. Gamescom. Ahí está ya. De regreso. ¡Ah, huevo! ¡Sale hoy!
What a... That's right.
Yep,
All
we need
right,
to download it.
next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic
Está
filmmakers
chido.
of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all
Age
the
of
way to
Empires
Gamescom
4,
to talk
raza,
about his
para
new
el
film,
Xbox.
Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd. Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Oh, sí.
Too much. Oh, yeah. Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks Gamescom. How you guys doing? This is awesome. Wow, what a great crowd. It's insane.
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like, that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
just moments away.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created. We're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also, I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal.
Creo que sí. Sí habían dicho en el pre-show que sí iban a poner gameplay de Call of Duty. Y que van a sacar, que van a mostrar también trailers nuevos de otros juegos, así que pues hay que ver si... Me acabo de pasar el Gear 5, entonces estoy esperando que anuncien el Gear 6. Estaría perrón. A ver qué pasa. Pero supuestamente sí. Va a durar como unos 40 minutos, creo bien dicho.
And what I love about, you'll see it in just seconds, but there's even more than just the films, and part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know
¿Es como una serie o qué viene siendo? Una serie, ¿no? Va a ser como una serie basada en un videojuego.
Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing with Super Evil Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place like
güey, no mames, sí me emocioné, güey, con aquel. Estuvo chido, güey. Pensé que era Gear 6, güey. Hubiera estado perrón que hubiera sido Gear 6.
The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to pick your rebel and then go on a mission.
No olviden dar like, raza. Eso también ayuda para el algoritmo.
1 and 2 players in a co-op, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love it. The film,
Chido.
The game, and more. But let's roll it back to the movie because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, part 1 and part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
En Netflix, vamos a ver qué tal está. Y resultó que era un Lalo, el Locus, ese de Killing Floor. Se mira chido, la verdad sí me gustó como la cinemática y todo. Pero vamos a ver qué tal está este tráiler.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa? In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war. That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see. Loyalty to a king I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
¿El nuevo de Halo? ¿Halo 7? No sé. Pero estaría chido, ¿eh?
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her.
Me gusta la cinemática por ahora. Se mira bien.
Are you a child of war? I was taught that love is weakness. There is a difference between justice and revenge.
There is a price to pay for your defiance. Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we're more than the shackles that bind us.
Se mira bien, ¿eh? No se mira... No se mira mal.
And a man can fail.
Sí. Si sale, sí la veo, ¿eh? Se ve que está chida. El CGI se ve que está bien hecho. No como otras. No como Resident Evil, la serie que sacó también Netflix, que se miraba bien. Como si lo hubiera hecho Lalo. Soy culero, sí.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
El 22 de diciembre, primera parte. Segunda parte, el 19 de abril 2024. Pico fuego. Ay, el otro no alcancé a leerlo. Se ve que va a estar bueno. Se ve que va a estar bueno. Sale en Netflix el 22 de diciembre, Rosa, primera parte.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on
Fuga, sí,
the new open
haciendo
world
jalando.
adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea.
El 22 saquen
Well,
cita.
that changes tonight because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world first here at Gamescom. Enjoy.
Crimson Desert. A ver, otro que se ve que se ve prometedor. Vamos a ver qué tal. En el bar con unas chilitas. Ah, qué rico. Unas botanitas. Como que se me figura al juego de For Honor, ¿no? No sé si lo llegaron a jugar ustedes. Creo que está ahorita en Game Pass. Como que se me figura mucho, ese y el de Cavalry. Que también es así como tipo de PvP de la Edad Media. Mira, chido. O solo que sea similar a... Que sea similar a este, ¿cómo se llama? El juego que acaba de... Del que ganó el premio de juego del año. El año pasado. Es como tipo Skyrim, no se crean. No, sí. Pues como que se me figuró tipo Skyrim, ¿no? Ah, Elden Ring. Como que me le da un aire. Sí, ya les cambiaron el nombre. Este tipo de juego está chido jugarlo así como con compas, ¿no? Online. Y así es como Skyrim. Simón, pero sin Paul. Nos va a hacer matar. Ay, cabrón. Nos va a hacer matar como en COD, güey. Sí, ha de ser, parece como una combinación de Skyrim y Elden Ring, ¿no? A lo mejor pegándole un poquito más a Skyrim. Lo bueno que ve de esta no es como Nintendo, si no estuviera demandando ahorita. Porque en cierta manera Skyrim, a pesar de que era modo abierto, tenía un poco de... como que era poco lineal, ¿no? A su vez. No sé si lo llegaron a jugar. Pero Crimson Desert se mira chido. Tendremos que ver.
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Okay, so here's the deal. The components are kept in high security cooling containers somewhere in the storage yard. The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
Yo nunca he jugado los de Payday, así que la verdad no. Me es indiferente este juego. A menos que saquen algo así perrón. No sé, un pinche remake de Halo 3. Así como lo hicieron con Halo 2, Halo 1. Eso sí, estaría chido, Bueno, el Gamescom es para todas las consolas, creo. Entonces a lo mejor también hay anuncios de Nintendo, PlayStation y de Xbox. un Redfall 2. Se le va a salir pipí, güey, si sale. Payday 3, la verdad nunca los he jugado. ¿Para qué les echo mentira? Los de Payday jamás los he jugado. Ah, Mirage. Este es para ti, Lalo. A ti que te gusta mucho Assassin's Creed. Luego se ve que es Mirage. El nuevo Assassin's Creed. Simón, de Ubisoft.
كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
لقد عاد للتو من الجرح كنا في المتجر وليدا.
قضيت الكثير من طفولتي في هذه الشوارع.
Está Ezio.
طالما كنت أستمتع.
Aquellos que no sepan qué significa Mirage, es como un tipo de espejismo. Cuando estás en el desierto, ¿ves qué pasa eso? Como que te... Bueno, eso quiere decir. Ah, va a estar perrón, en Bagdad. Una de las ciudades más antiguas del mundo. Lamentablemente por lo que está pasando, pero no nos vamos a llevar a ese tema. Pero es una ciudad muy bonita. ¡A la madre! Va a estar chido, El chiste es que lo termines de jugar. Sale el 5 de octubre. Como en mes y medio, más o menos. Nada mal. ¿Te lo vas a comprar, Lalu? Pero si te lo compras, acábalo, juégalo y acábalo.
Offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases.
Cuando baje de
Now I would
precio.
like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I am honored to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right
Sí lo anda
here
comprando.
at Gamescom. And And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry, you never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And
Sí,
if you're
no,
ready
hombre.
to vote for your favorite
La coleccionista
game,
edición
then visit
Gold Edition.
now.gamescom.global and cast your vote
Y si sacan amigos, los
for
va a
this
comprar.
year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, then go to the Epics section of Gamescom now to play the text adventure of the show.
Ok.
You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcasts by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards.
A nadie le importa eso, ya saquen juegos nuevos. No sé si vieron al principio del evento. Se subieron un grupo de chavos, literal interrumpieron al host y empezaron a hablar sobre GTA 6 y así. Ahorita que se acaba la transmisión regresan cuando comienza y van a ver ahí.
The creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Mira, está Israel.
What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしてるので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode.
De todo lo que dijo va a decir una cosita nada más este cuate.
The arc that the players expect up until now, but this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player, and it covers the arcade scene, which is a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it, and it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
Yo nunca he jugado los de Taken o Tekken. Están en Game Pass, pero no, jamás tuve la oportunidad de jugarlos. Son parecidos a Street Fighter, me parece. Los que sí he jugado son los de Soul Calibur, porque ahí salió Link una vez, creo. Están chidos.
Let's go. Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten? Yoshimitsu Kento. Eat this! What's done is done. Kitana.
26 de enero del 2024. Aquellos que son fan de Tekken, yo la verdad nunca los he jugado, así que bueno, para ustedes, para que se emocionen.
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer.
Ahí está. Modern Warfare 3, raza. Vamos a ver qué tal está. Nomás de borrillo jugué King of Fighters y Street Fighter. Ya me gustan más de campaña e historia, sí. Yo tampoco, bueno, sí me llegaron a gustar mucho los juegos de pelea, King of Fighters, aquí con la doña. Pero pues sí, llaman más la atención los de campaña e historia.
We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized.
¡Ah, huevo! Va a estar terminal, papá. Vamos a ver qué tal está.
Open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. Yeah. This is our largest zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby. Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the storyline? What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting
pues sí, pero pues están chidos los
their
mapas,
story,
güey.
and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold.
Uno de los antagonistas más chidos de toda la historia de los videojuegos, Para aquellos que no me creen, aquí tengo Modern Warfare 3, el original que salió para el 360. Va a estar perrón. Acá tengo el 2.
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic
Va a estar
stories
perrón,
that Shelby
raza.
talked about.
Se va a poner bueno este pedo,
We're introducing a new
Se va a poner bueno
innovation to
este
the Call of
pedo.
Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions. Open combat missions are player directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go and hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign. Now, open combat missions are really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions that Call of Duty fans know and love. And tonight, we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up
A
for
ver,
Shelby.
se viene trailer, raza, se viene trailer.
Start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks,
Si se acuerdan, Modern Warfare 3, el original, empieza cuando está herido de bala Soap. No sé si se acuerdan, así que no sé cómo va a empezar este juego, y a lo mejor empieza igual.
Alpha team clear. Heading to surface.
Está el gulag, raza de
Eyes on target. Phase 1 complete. Java copies. We're set.
de Verdansk.
Roger that. Moving to phase 2. Patrol boat 2 o'clock. Get under.
Todo lo que sea, igual en el 2, creo que es en el de Modern Warfare 2 donde rescatan a Price del gulag. Entonces no sé aquí también si lo vayan a rescatar.
Roger, no movement.
Hooks up. Good hook. Let's get up top.
Sí, van a rescatar a Price. Muy similar.
All teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid, relay went clear.
Es el mapa igualito, raza. ¿Se acuerdan del Gulag de Verdansk? Es igual, es idéntico. ¿Qué va? Ojalá y traigan a Verdansk de regreso. Sería una maravilla, ¿eh? Nada les cuesta. Y así todos felices. Ellos felices porque van a ganar mucho dinero. Nosotros felices porque estamos regresando a un mapa genial.
DZ clear. 3-1, kill the lead. Alpha to Bravo 1, marking with IR, confirm visual. Visual, Bravo inbound.
Acaban de caer al mapa, a ver si no los tumban, güey. Compren las armas de volada, de volada.
Alpha to Charlie, you set? Affirmative. All teams green to go in phase 2. Check. Roger. Moving interior. All clear.
Descending stairwell, south side.
Guns off. Be advised, they got a bird up.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Not our guy. On me. Hold up here. All teams, Alpha's in position. Copy. Bravo set. Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by.
3, 2, 1. Execute. They're taking the bait.
Light them up.
Ah, ya lo vieron.
Hatchway. On me. Move. Pop the hatch.
Está bueno, ¿eh? Está poniendo bueno este pedo.
Stay close. Bravo. Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status? Outside the control room. Waiting on you. Copy. At the gate. Stand by.
Simón. Es lo que iba a decir. Iba a decir que está en modo Paul, güey. En dificultad modo Paul. ¿Qué onda, Miru Javi? Sí, se mira perrón, papi. No olvides dar like, eso ayuda al algoritmo aquí en YouTube. Ah, caray. Sí, es definitivamente Lalo, güey, el que está disparando, güey. ¿Qué va, Milo Jami? I love you, daddy. Mácaro va a estar bien emperrado a decir estos cabrones.
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
Son los lobbies del Isra. Por eso juega así el morro, tiene razón. Juega bien fácil el men este. Todavía le quedaban 10 balas. ¿Para qué carga?
Alpha moving on sub-level. Let's get our guy. Ready, breach?
Va a salir Price.
Breach her up.
You can stay tuned for more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place. We're announcing it tonight on October 5th, and jump in for yourself when the multiplayer beta kicks off on October 6th. We have so much more to share with you, but
Hay que ver, en octubre tienen el... Para ver si ya se lleva a cabo la compra.
After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
The Feywilds await. And so
mira, ahí está Lalo, güey.
Awaken your first portal and tread on towards that which is boundless, beyond the measurable. Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supplies.
¿Cuál mapa es? ¿Cuál juego es ese?
Wilt thou be a survivor? Regardless of which portal variety you favor. Realm cards will be necessary.
¿Es el de Lies of Pi? Ah, no sé, ¿sí? Perdón, estaba mandando un mensaje. Lies of P, ¿no? Lies of P, algo así, Lies of Pi. No sé. Parece. Pero no creo, porque el otro usa como que una... ¿Cómo se llama? Pinche saco así largote. Y se ve como que más oscuro, más tétrico. A lo mejor... O quién sabe, no sé. Ahorita vemos. ¿Skyrim 2? Puede ser. Skyrim 2.
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
Nightingale. No, no sé cuál sea ese. Se mira 2-3. Casi en la mayoría de las presentaciones de este tipo, ya sea en PlayStation, Nintendo, Microsoft o en general como el Gamescom, se empieza con un juego fuerte. Este tipo de presentaciones es un juego importante. A la mitad mencionan otro, que en este caso yo creo que ya, porque ya estamos a la mitad, ya van 50 minutos, que es Modern Warfare, y al último sacan un juego chido. Y en medio de esas presentaciones, pues ponen así juegos que por lo regular son no de gama alta, se puede decir. Pero la verdad sí. Solo que sea Monster Hunter, ¿no? No sé cuál sea ese, parece. Tipo Monster Hunter, ¿no? Porque tengo entendido que también Nintendo va a participar aquí en Gamescom, así que pero no sé. Sería chido que lo hicieran para que presentaran al menos un teaser de su nueva consola que va a salir a mediados del próximo año. Pero quién sabe. Bayonetta, ¿no? Ok, ¿cuál juego es? No, no sé.
Wanted to say thank you.
Grand Blue Fantasy. Una copia de este Final Fantasy.
Hey everyone at Gamescom. Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor. She is tough. And she is conflicted about how to
PlayStation.
win the war. But that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out today.
Jack. We're out of time.
Trying to be the best, but you can't come close to the power in my fist.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing. I'm an all-time great. I'm a rise up to protect my own name. I'm an all-time great. Living legacy, everything self-made.
The last immortal. Can't stop me.
I'm an all-time great. I'm a rise up to protect my own name. I'm an all-time great. Sigil up.
No sé cuál juego sea. Pero esa cara se me hace... Es como de un actor, ¿no? Immortals. Ni idea, no sé. Pero pues sí hay de haber gente que juega este tipo de juegos. Yo la verdad no.
That was Immortals of Avium, which is out today. And next up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Jenyu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero.
¿Quién está hype? A ver si mencionan algo perrón. Muchos juegos de este tipo son como Dark Souls, sí, son como tipo Dark Souls, Skyrim, Elden Ring, entre otros.
From the Hoyoverse, in the Hoyoverse, can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy APRG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年的时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何，所以这次我们想借助这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
接下来的 PV 会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们新的都市交互系统，希望大家喜欢。
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
Son juegos como tipo estrategia, ¿no? ¿O de qué se tratará? Que sacaron un nuevo juego de plantas contra zombies. Estaría chido. El 2 me gusta mucho, pero ya lo pasé. Y no sacan contenido nuevo, así que un Plantas contra Zombies 3 no estaría nada mal, multijugador. Sería de lujo. No es un Tetris. ¿A ti, Irra, te gustan este tipo de juegos? Están como que para pasar el rato, ¿no? O sea, como por decir que estoy cansado de jugar Warzone, estoy jugando de jugar Halo, así. Dice, voy a poner este juego.
Grand journey, and today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
The Lawfu's reconstruction efforts.
¿Qué es Genshin Impact o cuál? Se parece mucho, Se parece al arte de Genshin Impact, no sé si lo han jugado. Tampoco yo, porque está para PC y exclusivo para PlayStation también. Para Xbox creo que no está. A mí este tipo de juegos no me gusta. Nunca les he dado la oportunidad, pero la verdad no me llaman mucho la atención. Tengo un compa que le encantan este tipo de juegos, le fascinan. Un compa de la universidad. Para mí la verdad no me llama mucho la atención. ¿Será porque a él le gusta mucho el anime, no? Y a mí, pues sí me gusta, pero no soy tan acá, tan fanático.
You have nowhere to run.
No es ustedes. We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year anniversary, and the game just reached its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
Sí, es como un Zelda, es muy parecido a Breath of the Wild, de hecho, nada más que en versión anime, como dices tú. Sí, he visto gameplays. Te digo, pues nada más está para PC y para PlayStation. Pero sí, tiene mucho parecido a Zelda.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
Es gratis, creo. Creo que es gratis, ¿no? El Genshin Impact, sí, ¿no? Bueno, al menos en PC creo que es gratis. En PlayStation no sé, pero sí. Así está, así. No importa en qué consola tenga el Halo. Compra juegos si no los juegue. Oh, que me entró en la espaldita. Pensé estar sentado. Genshin Impact. Nah, no creo que lo saquen. Tuvo muchas.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where he plays a Dark Crusader who can access a parallel dimension, the Umbral. Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
A mí me gusta cuando dicen World Premiere, porque van a sacar nuevos juegos. Estamos viendo aquí otra vez como un tipo juego Elder Scrolls y... No, ¿cómo se llama? Elder Scrolls. Bueno, es el que hace Skyrim. Y así. Y... ¿Qué pasa, Mirra? ¿Sí es cierto eso? Típico pilero.
See what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. Now you will know darkness, brother.
Siéntese, pariente. Está medio raro este juego,
You are in the presence of a god human. Kneel before me and beg for forgiveness.
Yo los que he comprado fuera de Game Pass, bueno, que posteriormente los agregan, pero pues a veces tardan como 9 meses a un año. Ah, miren, el nuevo de Sonic. Son, por ejemplo, los de Battlefield, los de COD, FIFA y los de Resident Evil, el 8, el 4 Remake, el 7. Creo que nada más. Ah, bueno, y el que no está en Game Pass, el de Hogwarts Legacy, ese también está chido. No, ese sí lo compramos cuando salió en septiembre del año pasado. Y no salió apenas hace un mes, hace como un mes. Apenas salió para Game Pass. El que sí se pasó de lanza, Paul, fue en el 2022. Cuando lo compró, creo que fue un fin de semana. Y como a los 4 días salió en Game Pass, güey. Ahí sí, pero eso fue en el FIFA 2022, ese sí me acuerdo.
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases.
Ah, sí se mamó Paul con esa, güey. Ay, güey. Yo le decía, espérate, güey, que a lo mejor lo ponen en Game Pass. Porque por los otros FIFAs anteriores ya estaban.
Because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
Ah, ese es el nuevo juego de Sonic. Ese está chido, no sé. Tengo mucho que no juego los de Sonic, pero cuando sacan un juego bueno de Sonic, chance a lo mejor me lo compro. Tengo entendido que es de mundo abierto. Mira, ahí está Lalo, güey. Ahí está Lalo, el doctor huevo. Yo porque no tiene pelona. Más bien porque tiene pelona, más bien dicho, te pelona.
Hello again. It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs, publishers, and of course, the fans. Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like these. Now I'm here with
¿Se han dado cuenta que por qué siempre las mujeres se visten de Link y no de Zelda?
Raven,
Y por ejemplo acá el caso...
and Saphira.
Está raro, ¿no?
Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character
Está medio raro, ¿no?
And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
And what makes cosplay at Gamescom unique?
Ya sé, o sea,
For me, it's definitely being able to play all of
en
these
vez de
awesome
que
games
se vistan como
in
la princesa
cosplay
Zelda.
at the booths of the
Porque pues
developers,
es la mujer, es
as well as
princesa, ¿no?
talking
O sea,
to the producers
vaya, pero
of
bueno,
the
cada
indie
quien.
games, like
Ya ahorita no puedo decir nada
first-time
porque hasta me banean por
conversations,
decir
and
algo
of
que
course
no
the
deba.
cosplay.
Ya ves cómo es la raza.
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us, and I wish you a great
Pero sí.
and wonderful Gamescom.
Concuerdo
Thank you.
contigo. Ese es de Halo 3 ODST. La chava que estaba ahí. La armadura está chida, ¿eh?
Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena. Friday through Sunday, there will be live shows from this stage right here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and esports competitions live from Cologne or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be sure to use the Gamescom hashtag 2023. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Fantastic. Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right, right now we've got a first look at the first Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
Ahí estoy yo, ese soy yo.
We must follow the will of
Ese macho alfa soy yo.
Accept your calling, Descendant.
The Descendants are risking their lives for us, for Albion. Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clipoff!
It's the Ironheart! This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right? That's so cool!
Countless descendants have shed.
Es el de Combat Arms. Ese no sé cuál sea acá.
Despite their efforts,
Combat Arms, a ver,
humanity is still
no
at
sé
risk of extinction. And you are the only chance we have.
Ah, Simón, ya sé cuál es. Simón. Sí, me acuerdo. Miraba videos en YouTube, era famosillo en YouTube este juego, sí me acuerdo. Lo jugaba un youtuber que después de ahí se cambió a COD, Ali A. Simón, sí me acuerdo, Ali A después se cambió a COD y se hizo muy bueno en COD.
There's a grave walker.
Se va a otro mar. Qué paz, mirra. Déjalo, es que es un niño chiquito, güey. Para que se emocione. Ay, güey. El 25 de septiembre.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
¿Subnáutica?
How's Surface World?
Good. Everything's fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way. Busy.
Un juego similar a Subnáutica. No sé si lo he jugado.
Unitrench is still
Yo no
Unitrench.
lo jugué, pero sí vi videos.
Worried about you.
I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan? Because as far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
Es que hay muchos juegos multijugador de FPS que ya con estos que han sacado, Under the Waves, me imagino que es similar a... Xbox.
You're right there.
Es Starfield.
Of being first into great unknowns.
Slice of P. Payday 3. Van a salir en Game Pass. La vértigo. ¿Qué va? Es el de Mentiras de P. Starfield. No mames, ya va a salir. Eso va a estar bueno, cara. Me voy a descargar el de Microsoft Flight Simulator. Mira aquí a Cotuchas. Voy a estar aquí a San Pancho. Ya quiero que salga ese de los animales. Va a estar perrón. Ese juego va a estar chido. Xbox Game Pass.
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solis, which is out today on PlayStation and PC. Guys, welcome to Gamescom. This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us about
my God, look at these people.
Man.
You guys are insane.
Ahí lo entrando, güey, Emiliano.
We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is for people to explore these characters.
Ese güey es el que hace la voz en Last of Us, ¿no? Es ese güey y salió en la serie. Lo pusieron en la serie. Pero hace la voz de uno de los personajes de Last of Us, ¿no? Pinche Lalo, ¿tú crees el que eres pipero?
Learning about their stories, and that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solis today. It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside 2 of the best in the game world nonetheless. So I just said
me.
Watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
One of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in from lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer and there I see Troy's butthole. The hole is butt made.
When I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt.
Yes.
Which he signed.
And Julia, I know it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solis alongside Jack Cleary. And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. It said it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solis. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis, in the Planum Quadrant, responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
Is there no sign of security?
No.
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is going on, Jack? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
¿El Starfield de PlayStation o qué?
All right, next, it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
Behind all great discoveries lies a journey. One of anticipation and adaptation. Of struggle, of hope. Each step matters. For every obstacle, there's a solution. For every task, a tool. For every destination, an expedition.
All right, our next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
Ese palalo que te gustan los carros. No. Ahí va a salir el Platina. Me hablaron, me lo pidieron prestado, güey, para sacarle fotos al Platina. Va a salir, güey. No, yo siento que el último juego de Need for Speed fue el Most Wanted. Ese fue el último perrón que sacaron. Ya de allí ya no han hecho buenos. Los que sí han seguido estando buenos son los de Forza. Forza Horizon y Forza Motors. Esos sí están chidos. Pero sí hace falta un Need for Speed. Un Most Wanted 2. Pero que se pegue mucho a lo original.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini Revuelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special O&L announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of gameplay on all platforms for the Crew Motorfest. All right, moving on with CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game, and as you're about to see, a lot has changed. Let's check this out.
El peor juego de la historia, ¡bú! No, cuando lo sacaron estaba bien bugueado. Fueron los peores $60 que me he gastado en la vida.
My favorite Merc. Welcome to Dogtown.
Quizás le dé una oportunidad, pero no. No es lo mismo. Una vez cuando el daño ya está, ya es muy difícil olvidarse. Suena...
Thinking of buying some iron.
No, es que era injugable. No se puede jugar. Había partes donde se trababa el juego y donde tenías que salir de ciertos mapas y no te dejaba. Literal, no te dejaba. A lo mejor yo creo que ya lo arreglaron, pero cuando salió, créeme que era una pesadilla jugarlo. Estaba bien bugueado. Si tú crees que Warzone está bugueado, cuando salió Cyberpunk, no. No se puede jugar. Pregúntale a Paul. Pregúntale a sus compas que también lo compraron. No se puede jugar. Era frustrante a la vez. Y no estaba muy bien optimizado. No estaba muy optimizado, que digamos. Se bajaba, daba los bajones de frames. Pues no sé aquí, pero creo que en dólar está como a 40. Pues sí bajó de precio, a ver si me fijo. Cyberpunk, pues está.
Job done.
Premium work.
Ajá, checo en GameStop.
I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter.
Está en $20, güey, ¿saben? GameStop. No sé si están viendo ahorita. Pero sí está en $20, güey. Y ni porque pusieron a Keanu Reeves. Les ayudó mucho. Es que eso pasa cuando apresuras mucho un juego. Y eso que el juego tuvo muchísimo tiempo para desarrollar. Yo me acuerdo que lo anunciaron como por ahí del 2012, güey. En un E3 del 2012, por ahí más o menos.
You will hear from me soon. This I guarantee you.
Simón, güey, o sea, ni Kenny, güey, les ayudó a venderlo. O sea, no les ayudó mucho.
So close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primock, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. Yulia, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming. We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just robbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that all, they also will be able to take remotely control over vehicles to, for example, crush them or into like some group of enemies.
Wow.
And, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah,
One more thing is that car chases are gonna be a new, renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well, it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer will also be coming to Cyberpunk base game for free for current-gen consoles and PC.
Okay. 2.0 update.
Exactly.
All right, well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Yulia, for joining us here at Gamescom. Yulia. All right, tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost. They have a powerful advantage, Shroud, fields of dark magic that strengthen their armies. The lowliest Infernal units are the Worker Imps. You might think they're cute, but don't get too close. Between these powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
All must serve.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the Planet. Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications, are Frontier, Ubisoft, and Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
El tío Phil. A huevo. Arriba Xbox, perro.
I'm accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to allow them to see the impact of their code on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judd. Appreciate it.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
Yo soy muy fan de los
Speaking of cool games,
JRPG.
please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh,
it's
whoa,
you.
Whoa. I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC.
Okay.
It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that, like, literally just like 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay.
Simón, en su mayoría fueron todos RPG.
Yes, that's fantastic. Now, I know anyone actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30 minutes of ONL tonight, there's a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap. And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
Han salido pocos shooters. En su mayoría es cierto, son RPG.
Ready to get out there?
Next big thing and I'm on the move. Best watch your step when I'm coming through.
We have a lot to talk about.
Already it's a classic. If I drop any day, it's a classic. Any wave that I'm on, it's a classic. Hey, you heard that? Classic.
Xbox. Woo. ¿Era Starfield? Ah, no. Parecía de Bandai Namco.
Activating cerebral coral control device.
Estaba a punto de descargar el de No Man's Sky. Pero dije, nah, ya va a salir. Faltan pocos días para que salga. Como si tienes Xbox Game Pass o lo preordenaste, tienes una semana de anticipación para jugarlo, el de Starfield. Entonces, para el día 31 o el día 1 vas a poder jugarlo. Entonces faltan pocos días. Y voy a utilizar el control que compré.
Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
Se va a poner bueno, raza, ya tú sabes.
You ready to climb the wall?
A call is smoke from the generator.
Why hide behind
Así es, Microsoft, patrocinador oficial del Gamescom. Con nosotros ya sé. Va a tener que volver a pagar otra vez el Game Pass, güey. Nada le costaba seguir pagando y jugar Starfield Day día 1. Con anticipación, papá. Tú sí lo vas a descargar. Yo ya lo tengo instalado. 100 gigas. Va a llegar una actualización como de 20 gigas para ya como liberarlo y poderlo jugar. La madre le dio un chingadazo.
I ran, I begged, I stole, but I survived.
Puro COD. Ese es de los... Sí. Starfield es uno de los juegos más esperados de todo el año. Y literal estamos a una semana de que salga. Bueno, en anticipo. Sale el 6 de septiembre o el 5, creo. Para el público en general. ¡La semana, papá! Nintendo, hoy es el tiempo ya para mencionar tu nueva consola, Nintendo, chingao.
Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to O&L, Ed Boon. Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all. You know, since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Outworld can be both alien and intoxicating to Earthrealmers. While our realms are at peace, there are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service. You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General. We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people. Whom shall I face?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
Fatality. Estuvo bueno ese, estuvo bueno ese.
Who's your queen?
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
¿Va a estar en Game Pass? Ah, es de juego de Xbox. ¿Qué iba a decir? Una copia barata de Age of Empires.
Let's go back to the beginning. There, the world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written. Just people waiting to be led somewhere extraordinary by you.
Ah, no sé qué eran. A mí me gusta mucho este tipo de juegos. Si va a estar para PC, para el PC Game Pass, ah, no mames, lo voy a instalar. El Coloso de Rodas.
However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain. History will never be the same.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come with seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
It started small. Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded. Their throats torn open. The church, ignored the killings. Even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late. It changed them. Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected. And they'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them. In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms. And in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character. And yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime. So initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's season 2 and that's October, so we still have lots of time to jump into season 1, the season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany, and we can't wait to meet more Eris and hear more in October. Fantastic. Gemma, Rod, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, and robots.
In a world divided by disinformation, where danger lurks around every turn, a motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their true path.
Please tell me you're done.
Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
Redfall 2, mira, ahí está Irra.
I believe the kids good at K-pop music. Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength. Ready for this?
Stand still.
Se mira muy como Redfall de a tiro, como que muy verde todavía, ¿no? El proyecto.
But if words hold so much power, he has no respect for you. She's right.
Sí, no manches, de a tiro es como si un Redfall 2, güey. Está como que muy verde todavía el juego, ¿no? Bueno. A ver, todavía falta para que lo arregle. Pero se mira muy seco, muy sin vida. Sin expresión ni nada. Es como la animación de esa criatura de... No sé cuál sea. Para niños yo creo el juego.
That's a really fun indie game. Thank goodness you're here. And now to completely shift the tone again, I'm here with Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago.
Creo que sí, como Steven Wonder. ¿Se acuerdan de esa caricatura? Más o menos como igual.
Everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you.
Hola,
What
mi
about
amor, ya
Alan's
te
story? What can you
despertaste.
tell us
Uy,
about
tan
what
chula
it's
mi
like to
preciosa,
play as
más que
him?
guapo.
Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see
Yo nunca
some
jugué Alan Wake
footage
1,
here, and I
así
know
que
you're
no.
actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City, and for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the dark place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City, and we have used different mediums.
Yo tampoco los he jugado, no, la verdad sí que no sé.
In our games for storytelling.
Sé que es un juego muy
live action
importante,
for sure.
muy famoso,
This time around,
pero la verdad no,
we've
jamás tuve la
integrated
oportunidad de
live
jugarlo.
action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the dark place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Que mi morri se acaba de despertar.
They're only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along.
Kenny Reeves. Bueno, o sea, si no entendieron, este juego va a tener cinemáticas de live action y de juego. O sea, va a estar...
He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he's written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult leader.
No! You got the wrong man!
Se mira perrón, no mames.
It's my fault. He got out.
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story. Just write me out of the story.
Me está gustando la cinemática y los gráficos. Esa combinación de live action y del juego está perrón, me gustó mucho. ¡Sale este año! ¿Qué va?
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live.
¡A huevo! Ese lo voy a estar transmitiendo, raza, porque va a ganar Tears of the Kingdom como el juego del año, papi. Ya te la sabes.
We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th, and I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
Le doy como un 8 a la presentación. Sí sacaron juegos perrones, Sacaron juegos muy buenos. Me gustó ese de Alan Wake, esa combinación de cinemáticas de live action con el CJ del juego. Está perrón. 2 horas perdidas. Raza, muchísimas gracias por estar aquí conmigo en este live stream del Gamescom. Estuvo chido. Algunos juegos perrones. Pensé que iban a anunciar juegos nuevos, por tanto como de Nintendo y de Microsoft. Pero no fue así. Sí, se mira perrón, güey. El Alan Wake 1 no lo jugué. No sé si está en Game Pass o no. Pero el 2 se mira perrón, tío. Esa combinación de live action y las cinemáticas del mismo juego se miran perrón. Jamás pensé que iba a ser eso posible. El juego lo está demostrando. Pero hay que ver qué tal está. Raza, muchísimas gracias por estar aquí conmigo. Espero que les haya gustado el contenido aquí de Gamescom. Creo que si Nintendo llega a mencionar un directo o algo, pues también lo voy a estar haciendo, lo voy a estar transmitiendo. Así que muchísimas gracias. Saludos a mi compa Lalo, el Isra, que casi salía el Redfall 2. Al Paul y a Lujami. Muchas gracias y nos vemos. Hasta la próxima. ¡Sí!